In this video, we are going to discuss with new public administration, conferences and features. New public administration under the impact of the technological revolution, social revolution, communication revolution, and the national revolution, which took place in the post-war period of history, both the developed and developing countries found themselves face to face with new challenges. In responses to meet these challenges, several changes took place in the realm of public administration. The emergence of the concept of new public administration came as one such responses to these challenges. In this regard, two conferences, Philadelphia Conference 1967 and the Minot Book Conference 1968, deserves our attention. But the fact is that with the changes of all the major and minor aspects of society, the administration of society has undergone changes because the public administration is to cope with changes. Otherwise, it cannot meet the basic necessity of society. During the period of old public administration, there was no existence of globalization. Firstly, we discuss Philadelphia Conference 1967. The Philadelphia Conference on the Theory and Practicing of Public Administration in 1967. In 1967, the American Academy of Political and Social Sciences organized a conference in Philadelphia under the chairmanship of James C. Charles Worth. 169 delegates participated in the workshops. They represent 42 cities. In this conference, the major viewpoint expressed at these conferences on the subject of practicing of public administration were discussed. Firstly, since growth is a continuous process, it would be wrong to democratic rigidity and boundaries of the study of public administration. Second viewpoint discussed with public administration should pay increased attention to the social problems of urban areas, unemployment, poverty, degradation. Thirdly, Philadelphia Conference discussed with the main point of the study of public administration should also include social equity as one of them. Fourthly, discuss with the administrative ethics need due to emphasize on educational programs. This was essential for preventing the chances of the end of corruption. Minot Book Conference held in mainly three conferences. First conference discussed with 1968, second conference held in 1988, and third conference held in 2008. So we discuss in first Minot Book Conference 1968. In 1968, in this conference, the participant advocated a normative approach. Secondly, in this stress that the purpose of governmental administration should be the reduction of social economic suffering, enhancement in the life of opportunities, both for all the employees of the government as well as citizens. So we discuss in second Minot Book Conference held in 1968. In this viewpoint, discuss the points of first thing is that to compare the contrast that changing approach of public administration. Second viewpoint is emphasize on ethics, social equity, human relations, recounseling of public administration and democratic leadership and constitutional and legal perspectives, technological policy and economic perspectives. All these things discussed with second Minot Book Conference. Third Minot Book Conference discussing in the main viewpoints to exchange knowledge to current emergence public services, main challenges and focus of the international public sector and collaboration of the governments and provide proper training in the new generation of civil servants. And secondly, important thing to discuss the idea concerning importance in public administration and public services. So next we discuss in feature of new public administration. Firstly, first feature, changes and administrative responses. Changes is an inevitable reality. The social, political, economic, and technological environment have been changing rapidly. Public administration should be flexible to meet these changes and address them properly. Second feature is rationality and relevance. It lays emphasis on rationality. Public administration for need to consult the citizens as well as not only about what is proposed to be done and by whom. Third feature, workers' participation and management. This means that there should be democratization within the administration and democratic system. Fourth feature, structure. New public administration rejected a hierarchical, top-down and rigid structure while advocating the flexible, flatter and organic structure. Next, education and training in public administration. New public administration was considered as the specialized activity, so it should be handled with the express skill knowledge which needs education, proper training in public administration, make it professional. Next, social equity. It means that public administration should become the champion of underprivileged section of the society. It must become an active agent of the transformation of society. Next, emphasize upon the innovation and changes. New public administration regards the changes as the constant facts of administration life, so it must go in for innovation, time to time needs are changes, reforms, and developments. Values. New public administration is normative and approach to outlook about the participate of the Muno Book Conference clearly declared that the values is neutral public administration is imposed. It has to help the society, to persons, to protect, to defend, and all the benefit in the whole societies. So finally, we conclude that thus in the new public administration movement, the attempt has been made or ensure that the administration should be more less genetics, more public, that it's a more important and descriptive or institutional oriented and less neutral or more normative ideas. So public administration, new public administration, very important aspect in the viewpoint. It is the main impact of first Mino Book Conference, second Mino Book Conference, and third Mino Book Conference. So public administration method as a subject very important, and it's provide a proper training to new and young generation.